While you are working overtime to earn that next promotion, someone your age just made more in 6 months from a side hustle than you will earn in annual raises for the next 5 years. That person is Jose, and his story is not about luck or special talent. It is about understanding a simple truth that most people discover too late. The company you work for will never care about your financial freedom as much as you do. Something fundamental has shifted in how we build wealth through work. The traditional path of climbing the corporate ladder used to guarantee financial security. You put in your years, got steady raises, and retired with a pension. That world does not exist anymore. Companies now treat employees as temporary resources, not long-term investments. The average person will have 12 different jobs across their career. Cost of living increases faster than wages in almost every major city. Meanwhile, your employer expects more hours, more productivity, and more flexibility from you while offering less job security and smaller raises in return. Here at KB Blue Tree, we believe there is a better way forward. But first, you need to understand why the old playbook no longer works. Problem. Let us talk about what is actually happening in your bank account right now. You work 40 to 50 hours per week. Maybe you got that promotion last year with a 5 or 7% raise. You felt good about it for maybe 2 weeks, then rent went up. Your insurance premiums increased. Groceries cost more than they did 6 months ago. Suddenly that raise evaporated before it even hit your checking account. You are living paycheck to paycheck despite doing everything right. You showed up early, stayed late, took on extra projects. You made yourself indispensable to your team. What did that get you? Maybe an extra 1,000 or 2 per year before taxes. Meanwhile, you have no emergency fund, no real savings, and the thought of retirement feels like a joke. Every unexpected expense, whether it is a car repair or a medical bill, sends you into panic mode. This is the reality for millions of people who follow the rules and still cannot get ahead. The worst part is the false sense of progress. You think you are building wealth because your salary went from $50,000 to $55,000. But you are actually treading water while the current pulls you backward. The real problem goes deeper than just low wages or high expenses. You've been sold a lie about job security. Your company calls you essential, but you are one restructuring away from being unemployed. They say they value loyalty, but they will replace you with someone cheaper the moment it makes financial sense. This is not about being negative. This is about being realistic. Wage compression means your salary increases will never keep pace with your actual value or your cost of living. Companies have figured out they can pay you just enough to keep you from quitting while extracting maximum productivity. You are trapped in what we call the wage ceiling. There is an invisible cap on how much you can earn through traditional employment, and most people hit it by their mid-30s. After that, your raises barely cover inflation. You work harder, but never get proportionally wealthier. The system is designed to keep you dependent on that bi-weekly paycheck. That dependence makes you risk-averse. You stop thinking about opportunities because you cannot afford to lose stability. But that stability is an illusion. Your job can disappear tomorrow through no fault of your own. There is a way out of this trap, and it does not require quitting your job or taking massive risks. It requires building what we call a side hustle safety net, something you own, something that grows separate from your employer's decisions, something that creates leverage so your income is not capped by someone else's budget. This is where everything changes. Solutions. The path forward starts with understanding that time is your most valuable asset, not money. You need to build something that can eventually generate income without trading every single hour for dollars. This is not about working more hours. It is about working smarter on assets you control. Start by identifying skills you already have that solve specific problems. Jose, whose story we will cover in a moment, realized he understood social media marketing for managing his company's accounts at work. That skill had value outside his job. What do you know that others would pay to learn or have done for them? The answer is probably more than you think. Choose one skill and package it as a service. Not someday, not when you feel ready. Right now, create a simple offer. Freelance writing, graphic design, bookkeeping, video editing, consulting, coaching. Pick something specific enough that people understand exactly what you do. If you are using our Digital Freedom Blueprint available on Gumroad and PayHip, you will find the exact frameworks for packaging your skills into offers that actually sell. This resource walks you through validating your idea and getting your first paying customers within 30 days. Build in public from day one. This is crucial. Share your progress on social media. Talk about what you are learning, the mistakes you are making, the small wins you are getting. Building in public does three things. It holds you accountable. It attracts potential customers who want to work with real people, not faceless brands. And it creates proof of your journey that builds trust faster than any polished marketing ever could. Price your services to get your first 3 clients fast. Do not worry about charging premium rates yet. Your goal in month 1 is validation. Can you get 3 people to pay you anything for what you offer? If yes, you have a real business. If no, you need to adjust your offer or your audience. Jose started at $50 per social media audit. Low enough that small businesses said yes, high enough that he took it seriously. Deliver exceptional results to those first clients. Pour everything into making them successful. Ask for testimonials. Ask for referrals. These early wins become your foundation. One happy client who tells 2 friends is worth more than $1,000 in advertising. Scale by increasing prices and systemizing delivery. Once you have proof that people will pay, raise your rates for new clients. Jose went from $50 to $150 to $300 as he gained experience and testimonials. At the same time, document your process. Create templates, checklists, and workflows that make delivery faster and more consistent. This is how you escape the time for money trap. Reinvest early profits into leverage. Hire help for tasks others can do cheaper than you. Buy tools that automate repetitive work. Create digital products that generate passive income. The goal is to increase your revenue without proportionally increasing your hours worked. If you want to understand how to systematically build these leverage points, check out KB Bluetree for digital and online business strategy. We share frameworks for scaling solo businesses without burning out or hiring full teams. Protect your time and energy ruthlessly. You still have a full-time job during this phase. That means you need boundaries. No endless revisions, no scope creep, no clients who drain your energy. Fire bad clients fast. Your side hustle should energize you, not exhaust you. Stay consistent for 6 months minimum. Most people quit after 6 weeks when they do not see explosive growth. But real momentum builds slowly, then suddenly. Jose made $300 in month 1, $500 in month 2. Then something clicked in month 4, and he made $2,000. In month 6, he was at $5,000 per month. The curve is never linear. Success story. Jose works in corporate marketing, making $60,000 per year. He felt stuck because his raises were 2 to 3% annually. He knew he was worth more, but had no leverage to demand it. 6 months ago, he started a side hustle offering social media strategy for local businesses. He shared his entire journey on LinkedIn and Twitter. Week 1, he posted about his first client discovery call. Week 4, he shared a case study of helping a coffee shop increase foot traffic. Month 3, he talked about his first $1,000 month. The transparency attracted more clients than any cold outreach ever could. People wanted to work with someone whose journey they had followed. By month 6, Jose was generating $5,000 per month inside income. That is almost his entire annual raise over the past 5 years, earned in a single month. More importantly, he now has options. He is not dependent on his employer's mercy for financial progress. If you want a step-by-step roadmap for building this kind of momentum, our resource, The Human plus Artificial Intelligence Equal Career Advantage, available on Gumroad and PayHip, shows you how to use emerging tools to create leverage faster than ever before. Recap. Here is what we covered today on KB Bluetree. Traditional employment will never make you wealthy because of wage compression and false job security. Your raises cannot keep pace with your actual value or cost of living. The solution is building a side hustle safety net using skills you already have. Start with one clear offer. Build in public to attract customers and create accountability. Deliver exceptional results to your first clients. Scale by increasing prices and systemizing your process. Stay consistent for 6 months minimum. This approach works because you are creating assets you own, not just trading time for money. Call to action. Here's what you need to do right now. Calculate your time to freedom number. How much side income would you need each month to feel financially secure? For most people, it is between $3,000 and $5,000. That is the number that changes everything. It covers your essential expenses. It gives you breathing room. It means your employer no longer controls your life. Write that number down, then commit to the next 6 months. Pick your skill. Create your offer. Get your first client this week. Share your progress publicly. Track your revenue every month. Make it to month 6 no matter what. If you found this valuable, like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building wealth outside traditional employment. We share frameworks every week that help you take control of your financial future. And if you want to learn more about optimizing your health while building your business, check out KB Bluetree Health and Wellness for strategies to maintain energy and focus during this journey. Your future self will thank you for starting today. See you in the next one.